Our industry suffers from fragmentation. The same box may go through the hands of 5, 6 various companies between the place where it was packed and the place where it will be fully unloaded to the store shelves. And of course, adhering to certain standards of informational exchange and logistical exchange and business submissions helps to run the process efficiently. Automate it, track it better, create the less spending on human labor and handling exceptions. So it's always in the interest of the industry to agree on certain standards for standard processes and leave individual situations for exceptions. INTTRA started by helping the industry to set standards for automated booking, shipping instruction, submissions, and tracking containers. Later, a year and a half ago, we led the industry to design business standards for electronic submissions of verified gross mass, the compliance requirement that came with the new amendment to Safety of Life at Sea regulation. We think that there are lots of other things the industry can do to standardize. When you think about where the industry is going, you see more and more convergence between handling operational side of the business and financial side of the business. Traditionally, those flows were automated separately. Yet, having both sides of information coming in together, being on the same cloud, standard data access, can create a great opportunity for a number of companies to optimize their business and optimize it based on various criteria. It may be operational optimization, it may be financial optimization, it may be optimizing on time, it may be optimizing on profit. So those efforts require standard handling, standard data access, certain standards in handling financial information and payments and quotes and rates. And that's one of the areas where INTTRA is helping the industry today. Another big convergence that we see happening is convergence between land and ocean container movements. There is a great desire to track the box door to door without it disappearing into the black hole once it leaves the terminal. And again, that requires better standardization of data and better standards in tracking of the boxes, as well as repositioning of empty boxes. One of the solutions that INTTRA offers today came to us with a company called INTTRA, which we bought back in March. And INTTRA offers repositioning of empty containers, allowing the driver to avoid performing a long drive back to the port through the congested area to pick up an empty box. Instead, the driver can search for the box nearby and with the carrier's permission, get the container 5, 6 miles away from the site and bring it for packing. The carrier improves the utilization, the driver improves the time to perform the same task, and the cities, communities, municipalities reduce the CO2 emission and reduce congestions on the road. It's a great win-win for everybody, yet to make it possible, you need to standardize certain things, such as criteria for releasing empty containers and giving them to truckers. So those are just few examples of where standards may help the industry and where INTTRA is leading the way to set and implement those standards.